Hello everybody and welcome to week 4 of the FDL. This week, our opponent is my friend, Rustiiz, and his team, the Washington Wugtrios. So his team has Torkoal, Hariyama, Sylveon, Klefki, Oranguru, Clawitzer, Bellybolt, Jumpluff, Squawkabilly, and Sawsbuck. He's actually just wavered Bellybolt. This used to be a Mabostiff. So looking at his team versus mine, it's a very interesting matchup because he's got Sun and I have Rain. So naturally, it's like my Rain is kind of good against his Sun because I've got Water types versus his Fire types. But then he's got Grass types to counter out my Water types. So it's kind of a cool little triangle. But I've got some cool stuff cooked up. So let's take a look at that. So these are the ones I'm bringing. I'm also going to go a little bit faster this team builder since we're about to play in like 15 minutes. So I've got Safety Goggles, Pelipper, pretty bulky, with a little bit of speed and some special attack. This special attack, I believe, is for, I think we can always one-shot Jumpluff with Hurricane. We can always one-shot Torkoal in the rain with Hydro Pump. And Safety Goggles is for Rage Powder and for Sleep Powder from Jumpluff. Then this speed will let us always outrun, basically, Sylveon, basically anything on his team, Sylveon specifically. The speed that it would need to outrun max speed Noivern under Tailwind is 97, so we've got 98, so we'll be faster than anything that's trying to outspeed Noivern under Tailwind, if that's the strat he goes for. Then just the rest in special defense after that. Next up, we have Noivern. This one is probably the one that I'm least likely to bring, but this is here to counter the grass types. We've got a Lumberry for Sleep Powder from Jumpluff, and that'll also protect us from stuff like Thunderwave, Klefki, and then any random other status that happens. Basically, this thing, if I feel like I can't consistently keep the rain up, this thing can come out and be kind of a monster under Sun with Air/Flamethrower, Terra Fire. Moonlight will actually heal for 66% in the Sun, which is really good. This speed puts us faster than Jumpluff not in Sun, so basically if I can get my rain up, then I can be faster than the Jumpluff. Don't know if I'm really going to need to do that, but I figure that's a nice benchmark to hit. Or if it's actually Infiltrator Jumpluff, because I do have screens on my team, so might run Infiltrator over Chlorophyll, because you'd be like, oh, I'm so fast anyway, it doesn't matter. Just max special attack for Bolt, or for killing the stuff. Can't really consistently one-shot anything with Air Slash or Flamethrower. I think Flamethrower in the Sun, Terra Fire might kill Jumpluff, but it's just to do the max amount of damage. And I do have Infiltrator because he does have Klefki, so he's got the option of going for screens. Next up is Rebecca. Oh yeah, this is a Cyberpunk Edgerunners nickname theme. So we've got Gothorita again. This speed is 1 point faster than basically just modest Oranguru, or just any non-speed decreasing nature Oranguru, and I figure that's probably decent to hit because Oranguru also learns Imprison, so he could be like going for some huge brain like Imprison, like Inception shit, where he's gonna be like, oh, Oranguru has higher speed set than Gothorita, so I'm gonna imprison his Imprison of my Trick Room, or some shit like that. But it also learns Taunt, so it's also good for Taunt as well. Then yeah, this is here to imprison Trick Room so that he cannot set up Trick Room, and also Psychic and Protector, just other good moves to imprison, because that means the Oranguru won't be able to click anything except Instruct, assuming it's the moveset that I think it is. Next up is Scizor. Typically you don't really see speed on Scizor, but I am running speed on it because Klefki, well, first of all, this is the same speed that Pelipper hits, and spoiler alert, the Grimmsnarl hits it too. So they'll all be faster than Sylveon, hopefully, or anything. But Klefki's only 1 point slower than that, so Klefki's actually at 95, I think. Maybe it's 96, I don't know. But basically, I just figured I might as well put the EVs here just to outspeed, you know, Clawitzer or something, if I need to, like, U-turn off of it. But yeah, it's actually important that we move before Klefki, because that way I can go for Bullet Punch and take it out if it's, like, chipped to half before it gets a screen up, before it gets a sunny day off or something like that. And same thing for Grimmsnarl, I can taunt it before it's able to set up stuff. U-turn is just good damage into stuff like the Mabostiff that was here, good for Oranguru, and it's also good for positioning me into my weather correctly, and it's also good for the grass types. And then Aerial Ace is specifically just for Hariyama. I was running... Hang on. Sorry about that, I had to mute my Discord. This was Rain Dance, but I figured I'd just like to be able to hit the Hariyama for, like, a ton of damage. Next we have the Grimmsnarl, same speed as earlier. This defense, I think, lets me take a close combat from Burned Guts Hariyama. Then we got Spirit Break to just hit the special attackers. It actually does really good damage with 44 EVs. I think we can two-shot Mabostiff because we are clear amulets. We can two-shot the Mabostiff, two-shot the Hariyama, which is a big deal. And that's kind of it. But then we can also stop, like, chip the Torkoal, lower its eruption base power, and also drop its special attack. Lower the Sylveon special attack. Lower the Clawitzer special attack. Just great overall. Taunt is really good for the Trick Room setters. Only one of them can hold Mental Herb, so I assume it'll be Klefki. So maybe we'll be able to taunt the Oranguru. And yeah. We can also taunt the Jumpluff, because the Jumpluff won't be holding a Mental Herb. Because that kind of has to go to a Trick Room setter. And then Fake Out's just nice to have, especially because we're going to always be faster than Hariyama, which is his Fake Out user. So we'll be faster than that. Unless it's Clear Amulet, we're going to get our Fake Out off. And then next we have Toxicroak, which is kind of interesting to bring in the Sun. It might be a bit of a throw pick, but if I can keep my Rain up, and Terra Fire obviously is really good on this because we're not weak to water, because we have an immunity. So it's really cool. And I've also, typically, like, you would run 204 HP, because you'll get the maximum amount of dry skin healing in the rain. But because there's sun in the matchup, I've actually gone 4. So this will give us actually the minimum amount of dry skin damage in the sun. And then I've decided to put the EVs into defense and special defense to still minimize the damage that we're taking. So that's interesting. And then I believe, 244 is, if the Hariyama's gone for close combat and it's at -1, I'll kill it with close combat. Poison Jab's really good for Sylveon. Drain Punch is just good to get our health back. And then the White Herb is a nice mid-ground because we can take him a Mabostiff, Intimidate, and then get our 8 attack back. And if they don't bring him a Mabostiff, then we get our defense back after using close combat. So it's pretty cool. And it's like, I have Clear Amulet here, White Herb here. So it's just kind of 2 Clear Amulets, like a one-time use. The 28 speed is just because the Mabostiff has also 85 base speed. So if he's just like 4 speed Mabostiff or even 12 speed trying to speed creep me, I'll be faster. The main purpose of me having this is to 1v1 the Clawitzer, because water types are difficult for my team to deal with. I don't really have any switch in, especially when I've got some stuff going Terra Fire. And he could just be like, okay, well, I'm just going to use Specs Clawitzer, let him set up Rain, and then destroy him in his own Rain. And then that's what this is here to stop, pretty much. And once we Terra Fire, we can also take Ice Beams from it if it's Life Orb instead. So that'll give us like 1 free, just live on an Ice Beam. We can Drain Punch it and then close combat it to hopefully finish it off. Alright, that's the team, and we can hop into the battle. Oh, wait. Before we do that, I can show you what I think he's going to bring. Probably something like this Torkoal. Could do Body Press, but my team isn't inherently like that weak to it. I've got special attackers on the team, like Raichu. Pelipper resists, Noivern resists, Toxicroak resists. I've got a Ghost type, so maybe not, and a Psychic type too. Clawitzer, probably Life Orb, could be Specs. Specs would be really good, because then I could just use Toxicroak to 1v1 it in the end game. This, probably something like this Oranguru. Probably something like this Klefki. Maybe dual screens. I think Sunny Day is really good, though, so this is probably the one I'm most worried about, is the Klefki. Same way I was worried about the Sableye last week. Then Hariyama's probably coming, but I'm hoping with Pelipper, Hurricane, with Noivern, with Grimmsnarl, with Gothorita, I can really just prevent it from doing anything. And then Mabostiff is actually kind of threatening, because Crunch, Thunderfang, Firefang, Play Rough hits pretty much all of the ones that I'm bringing for super effective damage, except I think Toxicroak is the only one. But I mean, Play Rough still hits it for a lot. And I forgot to mention that a big reason that I'm bringing Gothitelle, like aside from the Imprisoned Trick Room, Shadow Tag is so good because if I'm on the field, he can't switch. It means he can't change the weather. So if I can get my Rain up and then trap the Torkoal, I've just won the weather war for the whole battle. So that's going to be something I have to play with correctly. But we can hop right into the battle now that I've gone over that. All right, here we are. I've also messed with my capture card, so I'm hoping it's going to be good. I hope we don't have to worry about that. Let me make sure I got my damage calc all pulled up right. Yep. Good. Let's see if he knows which rules to use. Yep, he got it. Good. Alright. Team is going to be FDL League 4. And we did Steam Star Boss last time. Let's do Nomona. Let's roll with this. GLHF. Alright. Oh, I forgot to shuffle the Gengar notebook for luck. I always do that. Okay. Ooh, close to what I expected. Okay, so Hariyama, Sylveon, Klefki. Clawitzer. Uh-oh, my pencil broke. Clawitzer, Sawsbuck, and Torkoal. Okay, so I'm good to go with these two off the get-go. Actually, no. Do I want this in the back, or do I want Toxicroak in the back? I think I definitely want to bring Pelipper in the back. To deal with the Clawitzer, I think I'm going to bring this. It's also good into the Sawsbuck if we can keep the rain off the field. And it's good into Sylveon as well, just like Scizor is. Scizor is actually better, though, so I'll have to be careful. Am I... Okay, good. I saw my mic not showing up at all on my OBS. I didn't know if I was recording my mic. Oh, I love Nimona. The music in this game is really good. Klefki Hariyama. Perfect. Okay. Oh, it's doing the screen tearing. Okay, whatever. We just have to deal with it. So I'm gonna Imprison. And I'll fake out the Hariyama. I'm apologizing about the screen tear. You can probably see right in the middle of the screen when it like pans around. But if I have to choose between it cutting out like it was last time and screen tearing, I'm gonna take the screen tearing. I hopefully can get both of those issues fixed by next week, though. Well, I have 2 weeks, actually, so I could even just order a new capture card if I need one. We're about to find out if this Hariyama is Covert Cloak, or if it's Terra Ghost. He has taken a second, so it could be doing something crazy. Let's find out if it's Covert Cloak. It's not Covert Cloak. There's Imprison. Let's see if the Klefki's going for Trick Room. It was not going for a priority move. Okay, it's Dazzling Gleam. It is Flame Orb, Flame Orb. Okay, good. Okay. We will kill this. I should have paid more attention. Did the Hariyama flinch before I used Imprison? Oh, he's going for Fake Out. He's going for Fake Out. I was going to say, this thing is faster than my Gothorita. That's crazy. But he was going for Fake Out on the Gothorita slot. Terra. Ooh. Terra Hariyama. Terra Electric. I typed Electerra. Okay, good ship. There's a Psychic. Okay. Ooh, main took a crit there, I think. Oh, that one just did more than the first one. T-Punch into Goth. Ooh, big damage. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Protect here. I assume the Klefki doesn't have, or the Hariyama doesn't have Protect. It shouldn't Fake Out. I probably Fake Out and then Thunder Punch. I'm going to Spirit Break this. I'm going to assume it doesn't have Protect. So T-Punch. And probably Fake Out. Oh, he can't Protect because he's imprisoned. And the Klefki is only click Dazzling Gleam. And I'm going to sack my Grimmsnarl to the Klefki here. I think it's kind of served its purpose. Oh, and Grim takes one. Okay. Question is who to bring in here. He's got Sylveon, Clawitzer, Torkoal, Sawsbuck in the back. I'm actually completely fine to send in Toxicroak, I think. Sylveon, perfect. Let me see if Poison Jab kills this. Toxicroak. Week 4. Sylveon. He's already Terra. This is perfect. Poison Jab just 99% or 92%. So I'm actually just going to double into the Sylveon. It can't protect because I've got him imprisoned, so this is perfect. And he can't switch because I'm shadow tagging him. Okay, there's Sunny Day. I wonder, it doesn't get Weather Ball anymore, does it? No, he has to Terra. Let's see if this just kills. It does. Okay, so Toxic Root picks up one. Toxic Crack is what I wrote. And the Klefki's shown Sunny Day. Oh, let me see if he's typing to me. No, okay. And we'll find out the last one. Torkoal. So, my question is, how much can I get away with not revealing here? I don't think I need to reveal that much at all. I hope this isn't a choke. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe, I guess. Yeah, I'll play it safe. I probably could get away with just Psychic and then Poison Jab the Torkoal, but I don't want to accidentally choke. I'd rather reveal Terrifier, Toxicroak here than throw. I don't know if I have to reveal the White Herb, though, but he doesn't have Mabosstiff, so it actually doesn't matter at all. That didn't do a lot at all. Heat Wave. It looks like it missed somebody. Rebecca. Cool, Rebecca sticks around another turn. Alright, David's taking more chip. Alright, let's go for this, and then we will go for the close combat on the Klefki. And then, okay, so Toxicroak takes another. And now Pelipper comes in, and he can't set up Sun anymore. Now that the Klefki's dead. Cool. Heat Wave does connect with Rebecca this time. And now Pelipper comes in. That looks pretty Spadef, actually. The Torkoal was taking less than 25, so let's put Gothorita in. Let's see what we can do with... That might be AV. That actually might be AV. What if it's just Max Spadef? Could be Max Spadef, actually. I actually will just Hurricane and close combat. I don't need to risk missing the Hydro. I think it's so bulky. Could be AV, actually. Hurricane finishes it. Okay, Pelipper takes one. Okay. What adaptations can he make for game 2? I don't know if he'd bring the Clawitzer. I wish maybe I should not have shown Terrifier, because now he'll know that he can he should Dark Pulse me instead of Ice Beaming me. The Torkoal had Heat Wave. And the Klefki... What was the other one? Oh, Sylveon never clicked an attack. Okay. Yes. I'm probably fine to go with the same 4, honestly. Maybe I don't do Gothorita. Gothorita might be a mistake game too, because he's probably not gonna. The Klefki is good aside from the Sunny Day. Well, I don't know. What lead would be bad for me? I don't know. I think the 4 that I brought are good here. The not being able to protect and the not being able to switch was actually just like stupid nice. You know, I'm gonna do it again. And actually, I could just lead Toxicroak. No, I'd like to keep it for the Clawitzer. I'm gonna bring the same 4 again, and if it doesn't work, I mean, he might stray away from the Klefki just the same way that Nen strayed away from Sableye last week. What else could he do? He could lead Sun, and if he leads Sun, then I parting shot into Pelipper. actually very fine to do this. Like, even though the Gothita he's probably going to adapt to, it's still really good in the Weather War. Like, it might not be able to stop Trick Room, but it's still really good into the weather. So it was interesting that turn 1 he went for Dazzling Gleam. He must have predicted Imprison Gothorita. But I mean, that's the weird thing about fighting your friends, is that when we were drafting, I told him, I was like, oh, Gothorita is so good because it improves my Trick Room matchup because I can Imprison Trick Room. And then it's like so bulky. It's hard for teams to like be able to KO it. It just sits there and can helping hand support its teammates. It can just go for Psychics onto Torkoal. Like, I can lower the power of Torkoal's Eruption, even though it's not doing that much damage. Alright. Let's see what he adapts to. Clawitzer and Sylveon. A Toxric would have been an insane lead here. That would have been so good. Okay. Which one's the Clawitzer gonna go for? Well, we can actually just chill around for a turn. I'm gonna Psychic the Clawitzer, fake out the Sylveon, I guess. Yeah, I'll do this. How much is this doing? Okay, respectable. What's it going for? Water Pulse? Shadow Ball. Go do now. Big damage. That was crit. That's why that's big damage. Let's see if we see specs. No specs. Okay. Let's see. Clawitzer. No Life Orb either. Let's see. Is that a boosting item? Let's change this to Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Crit on Gothorita. Does a maximum... Where's my calculator? 167 minus 33. Minus 33 did 134. That is some kind of boosting item. Could be specs. Okay, good to know. I am going to... I'll protect here, and then I will Spirit Break the Sylveon. Yeah, I think that has to be Specs Clawitzer. That did more than half. So, assuming we survive this thing, will be great next turn. This should be Throat Spray, if I had to guess. Yeah, we lived. Shadow Ball Specs. Oh, he doubled into the Grim. Very wise. Okay, good. And the Sylveon's Throat Spray. And then it's Hyper Voice. Okay. I'll Psychic that again, and I'll Spirit Break the Sylveon. One of them could protect. Actually, the Sylveon might protect, but I think I have to go for the... Oh, it's Quick Attack. Oh, crazy tech. Okay. Psychic on this. I am faster, good. Good Spadef drop. And Shadow Ball finishes me off. Alright. This actually might be bad. Because he gets switched now. We'll find out what he's got in the back. Okay, so one of them probably switches to Torkoal. The question is which one. Probably the Clawitzer. I'm gonna go for... it's risky to go for Hydro, but I'm gonna do that. And then I guess I'll just Poison Jab the Sylveon. This Clawitzer probably wants to change out of Shadow Ball. But I mean, if he doesn't switch, they're both going down here because I'm faster. Assuming I hit my Hydro. But the Torkoal's really scary now that I can't change the weather. Okay, that's switching. Is that Torkoal? It's Klefki. Oh, good switch, good switch. Is the other guy switching too, is my question. Okay, it's not. So I gotta hit my Hydra, which I do. Okay, good. Pelipper takes another kill. So whenever the Torkoal comes back in, it's, or whenever the Sylveon comes back in, it's gonna go down. There's the Torkoal, okay. Okay, so, Pelipper. Week 4, Torkoal. In the sun. I'm gonna... It's risky because I have to predict if the Torkoal's gonna protect. I'm just gonna go based on my initial... My Game 1 assessment that... It's either really specially defensive or it's Assault Vest. I'm gonna go for this. It might just protect here, though, and bone me. Protect Trick Room would be really bad. And if that's the case, I need to redo my Game 2 plan. Or my Game 3 plan, my bad. Let's see, is it protecting? He's Terra-ing something. Is it Torkoal? Is it Terra Fire Torkoal? Let's Terra Water. Ooh, very wise. So my Hydra's not going to do, like, anything. CC. Is it Terra Blast? That'd be so funny. No, it can't. Terra Blast is bad, because I've got, Dry Skin. That did nothing! Oh my god! There's Heat Wave. I've got a crazy idea. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna go for... I'll go for Poison Jab on the Torkoal, actually. No, I'll go for Drain Punch. No, Poison Jab. The extra damage is nice. I'll be getting... Hopefully if I hit my Hydra, I'll get healed. Oh, I did so much damage. Oh, it doesn't let him live. Oh, thank god. Poison would be really good. I wish I had Protect on Toxicroak. I wish I had Protect here. Damn. Okay, I gotta adapt Game 3. I did not expect Shadow Ball on the Cyclizar. I would have expected Dark Pulse over Shadow Ball. But I know it's specs. I know the Sylveon is Throat Spray. Let's see what this Pelipper can do. So show him Body Press. Solar Beam? Solar Beam. This is looking like an Assault Vest Torkoal. Okay. How many times of Trick Room are there? Last turn of Trick Room, and last turn of Sun. So I'm gonna Roost. How much is Solar Beam doing? 50. Oh wow, not that much at all. So this probably is a very bulky Torkoal. Ooh, tank. There's a Roost. How much is Hurricane doing to this Torkoal? Assuming it's AV. Okay, let's go for Hurricane on the Torkoal. Sylveon's at like half, right? I missed. Fuck. Damn it, dude. I gotta stall out the Trick Room all over again. Oh no, I might just die, actually. Damn it. Oh, come on. Come on. I probably can't even kill the Sylveon with Hurricane now. That's the worst part. Oh, there goes my capture card. It's overheating. Oh, it's got Flamethrower to his last move. Okay. Alright, well, we go for Roost. Dude. Let's see if we can survive the Dazzle. No, okay, we died. Dude, that's so fucked. I think I had a shot if I took out the Torkoal with that Hurricane. Okay. We have a lot of info. Do I lead Gothorita again? If it's the Sylveon Clawitzer, what do I do? I mean, I can lead... yeah, play with the same rules. What are my other months? I've got... Who have I not brought? I haven't brought Scizor and Noivern. Okay, I don't think Noivern's great into the Clawitzer lead, though. Okay. Actually, Scizor Toxicroak is okay. I like that. And then Pelipper. Do I want Scizor Toxicroak, or would I rather have Grimmstar with Toxicroak? Yeah, I'll do... So Grimmstar with Toxicroak gives me, like, I can put pressure on the Sylveon immediately, but I can also... I like that. And then Pelipper in the back. And I'll still bring Scizor in the back. This is risky. This is off my game plan. That crit Gothorita actually was pretty powerful game 1. And then he did get the follow-up read correct on the next turn too, so good plays by him. Alright, let's see what we can do. Torkoal Clawitzer, okay. So we know all 4 moves on the Torkoal now. Toxicroak. CC does not kill, so I'll go for Poison Jab on the Clawitzer slot. Actually, no, I'll go... I'm faster than it, so Poison Jab's fine. And then I'm gonna go for, I'll Parting Shot the Torkoal. I'll go into Pelipper. I should make sure that I can survive Specs. Yeah, Toxicroak can survive Specs. Unless it crits again. And then the, I'm in a great position with the Rain, actually, here. Okay, good. Oh, good poison. Finally got the poison. Shadow Ball into my Toxicroak, probably. As long as it's no crit, I'm good. Okay, good. No spit F drop? Good. Okay, good avoid, good avoid. This is a great position to be in. So my next Poison Jab... I could go for CC here, actually. Oh, the spit F drop wouldn't actually matter, because I've got CC. Is that going to switch? That could switch. Who does he have? Literally nothing on this team wants to take a CC, so I'm fine to do that. And we know he's Specs, so I'll go for that. I'm going to just pop a Hydro into the Torkoal slot, I think. We know it doesn't have Protect. It probably could survive with an AV, but whatever's coming in is going to take an insane amount of damage if I hit, is the big thing. Alright, so, Toxicroak takes another one. Did I get... Oh, I don't think I was counting KOs game 2. I'll have to rewatch the VOD. I get so in the zone that I don't focus on the KOs. Okay, Klefki's in. This should be Torkoal. It could be somebody else, actually. Probably Torkoal, though. That's big damage. There's the Torkoal. Okay, I need to switch. Do I need my Terra anywhere other than here? I'm going to Terra here, go for CC there to prevent Trick Room, and I'm going to switch Grimmy in. This Terra is to protect me from, you know, the fire moves from Torkoal. We know it doesn't have, Earth Power, which is really nice. And I don't think, I mean, I've got Terra on Scizor, could be good endgame, but I think Pelipper, when it comes back in, can wrap this up. Revealing Flamethrower last game on Torkoal was actually maybe a mistake, because I wouldn't have done this if I had known that it had Earth Power. Or if I hadn't known what that last move was, I would have assumed Earth Power. Let's see what goes on. Terra, ooh, is it Terra Ghost? Klefki? Or is it Terra Fire, or Terra Water Torkoal again? Terra Water, okay. Hopefully I can stop the Trick Room. This should kill from the range that it's at. Oh, he had Protect on Klefki the whole time. I did not expect Protect on Klefki, but we now know 3 of its moves. Oh, 4 of them. We know Trick Room too. Okay, we survived thanks to that. I'm going to go for the close combat again, just to guarantee that range. And I see no reason not to... I'll just go for Spirit Break, actually. It covers Switch into Sylveon. Because this probably is switching now that I've switched out. This is his last chance to get the sun up again. We know that Klefki doesn't have, like, Trick or Thunder Wave or anything like that to go crazy with. There's CC. Toxicroak should take a kill for that, yes. And Grim is going to get a permanent special attack drop on this Torkoal. I'm fine trading Grimmy for this. Oh, I'm not trading Grimmy. I'm fine trading Toxicroak into that. Because, like, Scizor in the rain should still be able to deal with this. Alright, Torkoal takes another one. And the last one should be Sylveon. Probably. I don't know. But I'm going to go to Scizor. Yes, last one, Sylveon. Sylveon has not shown Protect, so we don't know. I'm going to actually just protect Scizor, though. And I'm going to go for another Spirit Break here. Yeah, I'll go for another Spirit Break. Just to bait out a Protect on the Sylveon. Got it. The Torkoal is not going to die very easily, but I'm hoping now that all the support network for it is gone, that my Pelipper can just go crazy and just beat it with Recovery, because that's why I was running Roost, because I figured the Torkoal could do something crazy like this. I'm going to Parting Shot into the Torkoal. We know it can't Protect. And I'll be at -3, and we'll be in the rain once I Parting Shot. And that will cover for a double Protect from the Sylveon. I think this is wrapped up. A little sloppier than I would have liked. The game 2, he just picked the perfect lead. Yeah, I can't really say more than that. I need to, like, I thought my lead was pretty foolproof. Like, I'm like, okay, well, even if he knows what I'm going to do, I think it's still really good because I can prevent him from switching always when the weather war. He also timed his KOs perfectly, where he got both KOs at the same turn. So, I was trapped because I had no Pokemon in the back. Alright. Let me switch into Pelipper, get the rain up. Now Scizor should be able to take a Flamethrower because it's at -3 and in the rain. But it also doesn't matter if the Sylveon doesn't get a double Protect. Perfect. Scizor takes one. Perfect. Alright, now let's pop a U-turn and a hurricane. Ah. Very well played. The game 2, I did not think there was a lead that he could do that would best my lead that I had crafted so carefully, but he did pick out the correct lead game 2, and that's a KO for Sizzle. I'm gonna say great lead. Game 2. The end of game 2 was so fucking funny. It was Pelipper versus the world. Alright, I'm gonna have to rewatch that footage back to see the KO's game 2. Alright, well, if you've enjoyed that battle, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and stay tuned because next week I actually have a bye. So in 2 weeks we'll be facing off against Poland, and our battle in the semifinals of the WCSL was absolutely legendary. So that is not one you're going to want to miss. Stay tuned, take care, and bye-bye.